The third eye has captivated people from various cultures and eras. Connected to your third eye are your intuitive abilities, spiritual wisdom, perceptual powers, and intuitive insights. A person's third eye is a potent means of communicating with the spiritual realm and making their dreams a reality. Ancient cultures stimulated this mystical center of consciousness through rituals and practices. Individuals can tap into its full potential by developing intuition and believing in inner guidance. With this heightened awareness, one can achieve their heart's desire. And I'll show you one of these age-old techniques handed down through generations in this video. The Egyptians aimed to grasp the interdependence of all things since they thought in a divine and cosmic order. The Egyptian school of mystery, or mystery schools of Egypt, have embodied the ultimate and secret wisdom and knowledge for almost 3,000 years. These lessons covered philosophy, mathematics, astrology, and spiritual practices, among other disciplines. Scholars and investigators of antiquity insisted that the great teachers supervising the Egyptian school of mystery had to have come from some otherworldly place. Ancient Egyptian religion makes great use of the third eye, as observed in the Eye of Horus. Created as an emblem of protection, wealth, and power, the Eye of Horus, with scholars think this emblem might have been connected to spiritual vision, intuitive insight, and the capacity to see past the physical world. It was connected with light and illumination, and considered as a depiction of the sun. In modern religion and spirituality, many people connect the Eye of Horus with the idea of inner wisdom and enlightenment. The ancient Egyptians held the belief that one could attain heightened spiritual awareness and consciousness by opening the third eye. Researchers into ancient Egyptian culture still hold this symbol in high esteem and study it extensively. The pineal gland and the concept of the third eye go hand in hand. It doesn't matter how you say it. Long linked with mystical and spiritual experiences, the pineal gland is a small endocrine gland found in the center of the brain. Due of its possible function in enabling changed states of consciousness and spiritual perception, it has been called the third eye or the seat of the soul, also the eye of God. DMT, or dimethyltryptamine, a naturally occurring psychedelic compound found in trace levels in the human body, and more especially present in and released from the pineal gland, may be the reason the gland is referred to as the third eye. Small amounts of DMT can also be found in the lungs and the brain. This hallucinogenic chemical can cause strong visionary experiences. Dreaming, creativity, imagination, and deep meditation may all involve DMT. Some people who believe in DMT say that it is released in large quantities when a baby is born. A belief that DMT is released at death attests to its significance in cognitive processes and spiritual experiences. It is involved in dreaming, creativity, and meditation. Some people hold the opinion that its release during birth and possibly death represents its significance in the fields of consciousness and life. It is fascinating to think about how DMT could enhance our understanding of the mind and our capacity for visionary experiences. According to this theory, a surge of DMT in the brain while one is dying could be the reason for mystical or near-death experiences. Because children's DMT levels are higher than adults, they may experience more intense dreams and more vivid imaginations. Because of its association with the natal and demise phases, DMT may hold key information regarding the nature of consciousness and the hereafter. Additional investigation into the neurobiological effects of DMT may provide light on the nature and purpose of human life. The fact that children have a higher capacity for imagination and creativity may help to explain their significance. It is also clear that ancient Egyptian methods for opening the third eye are only DMT amplifiers. They activate the pineal gland, which responds by generating more DMT, a hallucinogenic drug that can then help someone to see with their mind's eye rather than their physical eyes. Your third eye lies behind your skull and within your brain, at the level of your eyebrows and between them. The pineal gland calls this area home. In the middle of the brain, it lies beneath the posterior part of the corpus callosum. Additionally, it is associated with the spiritual mystic third eye, which is located between the eyebrows. A person's capacity to perceive information outside of their five senses is associated with the third eye, an energy center. Many feel it helps with heightened psychic abilities, deeper spiritual understanding, and intuitive knowing. A more profound connection to the spiritual realm and heightened awareness can result from activating this chakra. It is also thought to be a path to enlightenment and a higher state of consciousness. Furthermore, present in the pineal gland are retinal tissue and the same physical wiring to the visual cortex of the brain. Fascinatingly also, pinealocytes are the cells of the pineal gland. Melatonin, the hormone controlling our circadian rhythm, is produced by these cells. Sleep-wake cycles and our biological clock are thus created. Most people believe the third eye to be sleeping and dormant. But it can also be purposefully awakened, aroused, and unlocked to access each person's great power of unlimited ability kept within their consciousness and spiritual body. Following is a traditional way to open your third eye and open your gateway to your supernatural powers, as well as your ability to manifest reality in the way you want. One try at this approach might not open your third eye, but could. Some would find it necessary to try several times. Recall that key are patience and practice. When you're doing it in your own time, I'm going to sprint through the steps here a little faster than you would wish. These are just the guidelines for completing this age-old process. If necessary, please take notes so you may follow them correctly later on. You will thus first find a suitable spot where you can sit and unwind. Then you will close your eyes and inhale a few deep breaths to start more bodily relaxation. After this is done, mentally go down each section of your body, easing tension as you go. If you want to relax, try picturing your body releasing tension while you concentrate on the feelings it's having. Emphasize the sensations of heat, tension, and the rhythm of your breath. Lose yourself in these feelings as you let go of your cares and anxieties. Relax and let a calmness envelop you as you take slow, deep breaths. Maintain this position for as long as you feel the need, and come back to it as necessary. Be mindful of your weight, the sensations of breathing in and out, and any other bodily sensations that may arise. Spend several minutes maintaining your awareness on this connection as well as your own breathing. Once you feel as though you have totally tuned into your body, direct your awareness to the space between your eyebrows. Imagining a sticker or makeup or some other foreign object placed there is a simple approach to do this and to focus in this area. Keeping your eyelids closed, try to let the focus of your eyes shift to this point as well. As you do all of this, you could find some ideas floating in and out of your head. But just notice them and then let them pass back out of your mind without thinking about them. Stated differently, if you find yourself distracted, it's normal since maintaining your attention can take some work. Just keep your eyes and mind back to your third eye region on your forehead between your eyebrows. Your eyes will automatically go in this way, as if they were locked in place after a few moments of gazing and focused in this way. At this point, you will have activated your pineal gland, and your mental and physical vision will have become one. If this happens to you, it's possible that your thoughts will seem like they're floating on a space screen. A profound sense of detachment from these concepts and their impact results from this. You can make rational, not emotional decisions with this newfound freedom and clarity. As your ideas fail to captivate you, this epiphany can direct your actions and decisions. You will thus feel as though you are seeing reality from a higher vantage point, as though you are elevated in the space. This will also help you to feel apart from the physical and less engaged in its point of view. Actually, in a loving, calm, and humorous sense, you might even see your physical self as something like a fictional character. Often with this connection and opening of the third eye, your ideas and any questions or concerns will be seen from the vantage point of the solution rather than the problem. This is the essence of aligning with your higher self and experiencing a spiritual awakening. It might be difficult to describe what it's like to be in this state because words fail to do justice to the actual experience. Surrender to the higher consciousness and release any fears or doubts you may have when you reach it. When you are in harmony with your higher self, you will experience clarity and tranquility. Have faith in the awakening process and trust that answers will come at the right time. Be receptive to direction and embody your higher self's wisdom so you can manifest your life in a more elevated form. Since breathing is etheric in nature, some people describe that one sensation they experience during this process is the sensation of their own breath vibrating. This is also the reason early on in the process connecting to your body and breathing improves the effects of this third eye opening connection. Recall that with this process, patience and practice are once more absolutely vital. However, if you find this ancient approach of opening your third eye difficult, I will leave a link to another technique that I have for this in the description of this video, as well as a link to a meditation process that I have for opening your third eye. Meditation gets a lot of positive feedback for this process. As a means of spiritual development and personal exploration, people have been trying to open the third eye, expand consciousness, and enter altered states of consciousness for a very long time. A flexible mindset, self-control, and persistence are required to use these methods effectively. Because these practices have the potential to bring about significant insights and a more complete comprehension of oneself and the world, it is essential to approach them with reverence and preparedness in order to reap their full benefits. These methods can be profoundly life-altering, so it's crucial to put in the time and effort to prepare yourself. By fully committing to this path, one can open themselves up to new levels of awareness, grow as a person, open their third eye, and live their life on purpose.